Peaky Blinders Season 6 is finally back on our screens, and it's now also available on Netflix. We've discovered 10 surprising facts and things you might not know about the show. So let's get started. Number 10. Cillian Murphy is an executive producer of Peaky Blinders. Murphy has played the show's protagonist, Tommy Shelby, since its inception, but he took on more responsibilities in Season 5 when he became an executive producer as well. This meant that after spending long days portraying the ruthless, brony gang boss, he went to the editing suites to analyze the day's work, among other more technical tasks. He told Variety, "As a producer, it was nice to work with Steve Knight and actually have an input on the character, and then I also got to be involved in the music score, which was all very satisfying to me. I don't think I'd want to do it on every job because it's too much responsibility, but this show was such a big chunk of my life and I felt like there was a lot I could offer, so that was a really good experience." Number 9. Lizzie was only supposed to play a minor part in the show. Lizzie Shelby has been a central figure in Tommy's storyline throughout Season 6 and previous seasons, but that wasn't always the case. She was only supposed to play a minor role until the producers saw Natasha O'Keeffe's audition. The show's creator Stephen Knight told the Virgin TV Edit that the actress impressed them so much with her scene with Cillian Murphy that they signed her up for more episodes. Sometimes an actor is brought in to do one scene with a limited number of lines, and I watch it and think, wow, where's that come from? He recalls. The best example is Natasha, who plays Lizzie, who was brought in for one scene with Cillian, and she was so good. Lizzie was a former prostitute who went on to become Thomas' secretary, then his wife and mother to his daughter Ruby and Charles' stepmother. Number 8. Some famous faces were denied roles in Peaky Blinders. It has helped launch the careers of actors such as Anya Taylor-Joy, Joe Cole, and Josh O'Connor, but not every aspiring actor has been fortunate enough to land a role in the show. One such actor was Spider-Man star Tom Holland, who tried out for a role in Peaky Blinders but wasn't cast. At the Season 6 premiere, the show's creator Stephen Knight told PA News Agency that it must have been quite a big role he was auditioning for, though your guess is as good as ours as to what that role could have been, maybe Thomas Shelby. Vicky McClure, who revealed in a 2019 interview with Red Magazine that he auditioned for every series but was never cast, was another actor who was denied a role. She went on to star in the BBC crime drama Line of Duty, with the Season 6 finale breaking records as the most watched episode of any drama since modern records began. So she's doing great without it. Number 7. It's not the first time Cillian Murphy and Tom Hardy have appeared on the same screen together. Peaky Blinders star Cillian Murphy and Tom Hardy as Tommy Shelby and Alfie Solomons, respectively. Perhaps their chemistry stems from the number of times they've appeared in the same films. They co-starred in The Dark Knight Rises, where Murphy played the psychotic villain Scarecrow and Hardy played the villain Bane. They have also appeared in Dunkirk and Inception. All three are Christopher Nolan's films, and speaking of Nolan, the director has cast Murphy in Oppenheimer, his upcoming biopic about Robert Oppenheimer, the father of the atomic bomb. Murphy missed the Peaky Blinders Season 6 premiere because he was in Mexico filming the film. Number 6. Sophie Rundle began filming again 4 weeks after giving birth. Sophie Rundle, who plays Tommy's sister Ada in the show, returned to the set 4 weeks after giving birth to her son for the 6th and final season. In a candid Instagram post from May 2021, a month after becoming a mother over the Easter weekend, the actress admitted to being sleep-deprived and slightly delirious as she changed her son's nappy in between takes. Peaky Blinders director Anthony Byrne made the following comment at the time. "You're amazing, Sophie. It's been a great pleasure working with you on these scenes. You're the real deal, and today was like being at a Muddy Glasgow, a very bougie Shelby festival." She also did an excellent job as Ada in our opinion. Number 5. 2 of the show's leading cast members are related. Michael Gray, played by London-born actor Finn Cole, is one of Tommy's main antagonists in the new series. But did you know Finn is the younger brother of Peaky Blinders co-star and current ITV thriller The Ipcress File, Joe Cole? Joe played John Shelby, Thomas' younger brother and Michael's cousin, until he left the show in 2017. Number 4. Cillian Murphy had to persuade Stephen Knight to cast him in the role of Tommy Shelby. Murphy is nothing like his on-screen persona, according to creator Stephen Knight. Cillian and Tommy are almost polar opposites, and maybe that's how it works, Knight admitted in an Esquire interview. In the same interview, Knight revealed that Murphy texted him after his Peaky Blinders audition to remind him that it doesn't matter if he looks nothing like Tommy because he's an actor. Murphy told Knight in the message, "Remember, I'm an actor, which I never forgot," said Knight. And boy, what an actor. We have to agree with the creator when he says that no one else could have been Tommy Shelby. Number 3. Stephen Knight was inspired by the real-life Peaky Blinders he met as a child in Birmingham. Stephen Knight, the show's creator, saw real-life Peaky Blinders while growing up in the small Heath, Birmingham, where his father used to shoe horses at gypsy-owned scrapyards. I used to go in there as a kid and you'd see the Peaky Blinders world. Knight told RTS magazine it was full of the last remnants of what Birmingham used to be. Stolen stuff, scrap, and all kinds of things. It was like an Aladdin's cave. There was Charlie Strong, who I've used in the series, and Curly, who was my great-great-uncle. It was that flavor of the last of the old Birmingham that I tried to put into Peaky. Number 2, Cillian Murphy's Brummy accent was inspired by Birmingham City football fans. Peaky Blinders fans will already be aware that Cillian Murphy is not from Birmingham. He's actually from Cork, Ireland, despite his flawless Brummy accent. But did you know that said accent was honed by listening to Birmingham City football fans chant in a city pub? I hung out with Steve Knight, and we went to the actual Garrison pub in Birmingham with his Brummy mates, he told the Radio Times. And we're just drinking Guineas there, and they're singing Birmingham City songs and telling all sorts of stories. And I was recording on my iPhone. And then I took that home and used to try and track the accents, you know? And then I would call Steve and just leave voicemails on his phone in the accent and see how close I was to it. Number 1, a real-life Peaky Blinders romance exists. No, we're not referring to the Shelby brothers' bromance, but to a real-life romance. Tom Hardy, who plays Alfie Solomons in the show, is married to Charlotte Riley, who plays May Colton. Riley's character from Season 2 of the show will be remembered as a wealthy widow who owns racehorses before developing a romantic relationship with Tommy. She reappeared in Season 4. Alfie Solomons, played by Tom Hardy, appeared in Seasons 2 and 4 of the show, but they didn't appear in any scenes together. Prior to Peaky Blinders, the couple met on the set of the TV drama Wuthering Heights in 2009 before marrying in 2014 and having 2 children together. When Peaky Blinders Season 6 was announced, Stephen Knight teased that the story would continue in another form. Before quickly confirming to Deadline, COVID changed our plans, but I can say that my plan from the beginning was to end Peaky with a movie. That's what's going to happen. He also told BBC News, part of the reason isn't because we're going to change anything about how we do it. Let's hope by the time this film is out that these things will be possible. The people who have made the show, the Peaky fans who have been so loyal and committed, might be able to sit and watch it together. Hopefully, a sort of communal event where people could sit down and watch it and enjoy it on the big screen. The Peaky Blinders film has yet to be named. According to Stephen Knight, the Peaky Blinders film will begin production in 2023, according to the BFI London Film Festival. I'm going to write the feature, which will be set in and shot in Birmingham, and that'll probably be the sort of the end of the road for Peaky Blinders as we know it. We can expect the film to be released in 2024 or 2025. We can't wait to see what the film has to offer. And that's all for today's video. Were you aware of these surprising facts? Do let us know in the comments below. Want to know more things about the Peaky Blinders or Thomas Shelby? Please subscribe to our channel for more such exciting content and latest updates. See you in the next one.